Good morning, students. So I hope that you understood our earlier discussion, comparative statement. Today we are going to discuss common size statement. So common size statement is also known as component percentage of a statement. It is a tool for studying the key changes and trends in financial position and operational results of a company. Okay, that's it, very important. So this statement is called vertical analysis. Okay, so the common size assessment, how to calculate it is based upon balance sheet and similarly our profit and loss account. So here as a balance sheet, where percentage of the each asset based upon our total asset. So everything based upon our total asset. Then common size statement of profit and loss account. Here the expenditure is shown as percentage of the net revenue from operation, nothing but our sales. Okay, so here the prepared for successive period is equal to, so shows the changes of the respective percentage of whole period of time. Okay, so this will be helpful for our intra-firm comparison and also comparison of the company's position. So the mostly our common size statement considers not intra-firm and position of the our company. Okay, that's what our discussion. Okay, so here also comparison statement format is there. Now we are going to discuss how the format. Okay, see here. Okay, so this is the format. Format of common size statement. Here also first column is particulars. So year 1, year 2, then percentage of the year, then percentage of the year 2. Here, according to common size statement, we discuss about individually each year. But in a comparative statement, there is a difference only we are going to discuss. But here, separately we want to find out. Okay. So here we will explain on some problem. Page number, NCERT number, page number 197. Okay. So here I written already the some common size income statement for the year ended 31st March 2016 and March 31st 2017. Okay. So here the format already drawn. Revenue from operation. First, what you have to do? First, we have to return as it is from our problem. Revenue from operation 6 lakh and 8 lakhs. Okay. Then other income 10,000, 12,000. So when you total revenue coming under 6 lakh, 10,000, 8 lakh, 12,000. Okay. So then our cost of revenue operation 4 lakh 28,000, 7 lakh 28,000. When you add it, deducted from total revenue, you will get gross profit. So 1,82,000, 84,000. So as per our discussion, how you are going to calculate indirect expenses according to our problem, they are given the percentage, 25% of our gross profit. Okay. So indirect expenses, so for this, we are going to calculate separately here. Okay. As a gross profit, see here. As a gross profit, how you are going to calculate. For each year, separately are going to discuss. Gross profit 4 lakh 45 1 lakh 82,000, 25% we calculated 45,500. Similarly, our 84,000, 25% you will got it 21,000. So from this gross profit we are put it here. See, gross profit we calculated 45,500, then 21,000. Then we will get profit before tax. So profit before tax 1,36,500, then 84,000 minus 21,000 gets 63,000. Okay. So again the profit before tax, then we will calculate tax also. So 30% of this 1,36,500 and for 63,000 of 30%. Okay. So we will get finally profit before tax and profit after tax. So finally this is the first we have to work out all the statement from the statement. See here, 1 second I will show it everything from here. First we want to calculate as per the calculation accordingly, so all our statement. Then coming for here, we always consider sales as always 100%. Okay. Here we calculate everything based upon sales according to profit and loss account. Okay. Everything basis upon our sales. What is the percentage of our total revenue and other incomes. Okay, for this we are going to calculate separately. Okay, that's what the idea. For each and everything we are going to calculate separately. So this working notes is very important. Here I'm going to work out here. So how I done it here. See, other income I done it. For example, other income. So other income 10,000 for 2015 and 16. So base sales is 6 lakh. 10,000 divided by 6 lakhs into 100. Okay, so by simplification we get all 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. Then here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. Then 1 0 I cut it. Then I simplify this here. 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10. Finally, based upon my 5 division by 3, I will get it 1.67. Similarly, here our next year 17,000, 12,000 based upon 8 lakhs into 100. Okay, so when you simplify this according to this format, we will get it 1.5. So this figure we are going to fill up here. See here, we are going to fill up here. So I put it here 1.6, 1.67 and 1.55. Okay, similarly other income I done it. So here I once again tell you, sales always 100%. From the 100%, everything we find out individually for other income value discussed. So here 1.67, 1.5. Okay, then you go for when you added this here 100 plus 1.67, 101.67. Here 100, 1.5, 101.50. Now we are going to discuss cost of revenue operation. How we will calculate this? 17.3, 91%. Here the workings I already worked out here. See here worked out. I worked it out here. So here see revenue, cost of revenue from operation. Cost of revenue from operation. So 4 lakh 28,000 divided by 6 lakh. 6 lakhs is our sales into 100. When you work out this, you will calculate it 71.33. This is what I done the calculation. You see carefully. Accordingly, you have to work out. Similarly, here for the other year, 7,28,000 divided by 8 lakhs into 100. Okay, when I simplify this, I will get it 91,000. See how I done it. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. Here also 3 and other 2 cut it. So I divided by 8. So 9 8s are 72, 1 8 are 8. Okay, so we got it 91. And then we got it 71.3. Okay, this figure I am going to transfer it here. See here, I put it here. See here I put it. 71.33, 91. So it's cost of revenue operation 71.33. Then this year 91%. Okay, then gross profit, and automatically you can do it. 101.66 we deducted from 79.33, we get it 30.33. Similarly 101.50 from 91% you get it 10.50. When you do same manner in your calculation, you will for cross verification you can check it whether you get it correctly or not. How sir? Similarly here 1,82,000 divided by 6 lakh. Then 84,000 divided by 8 lakhs. We get it the same figure for this 10.50. Okay, but you don't waste time here. Already we simply here deduction very easy. From this 101.67 deducted 17.33, get it 30.33. So here we need not work out for our workings, but cross verification will do it accordingly. Now go for indirect expenses, same manner. Indirect expenses, same manner, we have done it our workings. See here. Direct expenses, same manner. 6 lakh 45,500 indirect expenses. So how to calculate this? Okay. So indirect expenses we calculate from the gross profit we calculate it. Correct. So 45,500 divided by 6 lakh into 100. So we get it 7.58 for simplification of this. Okay. Similarly here 21,000 divided by 8 lakhs into 100. We get it simplification this. Okay. This what here. So we get it finally 2.62. So same 2.62 I put it here. So same 2.62. Our answer is 7.58 and 2.63. Okay, so work out indirect expense accordingly. So from this and this deducted, we'll get it probably before tax. So here also we need not work out it. We can do it simply. 30.33 we can deduct 7.58. Do this calculation we need not do it separately. So from the deduction you can get it. So finally for tax we have to done it. Tax how you are going to do. See here we have done it the tax calculation. Okay, so here the tax calculation. See here tax calculation. So I done it here. 40,950 divided by 6 lakh into 100. Okay, by simplification we will get it by 66.825. Okay, when you simplify this, similarly here 18,900 divided by 8 lakhs into 100. We have to work out like this. See how we have done it. So 6.825, here 2.36. Okay, that's see the calculation how we have done it. So accordingly we have to work out. Okay, so this whatever our answer, here we can put it our main statement. Okay, our main statement 6.83, 2.36. Okay, so now finally you will get it profit after tax. Okay, 95,550, 44,100. Then here simply we can earlier we got it the 6.83, 2.36. When you deduct from this, you will get this final figure. Okay, so here calculation is very less. How we have to do? Here we have to work out calculation separately, other income. But here also we want to work out calculation. But here not necessary, gross profit. Then here you want to work out indirect expenses separately. Then profit before tax, no need to work out. We can already discussed earlier. Simply you can deduct from 30.23 minus 7.58. But tax also you can work out. But tax you want to work out two workings. So see, I will show you here how I have done it for tax calculation. See here, tax calculation. Here separately you want to work out. This is for our tax calculation. This is for second year tax calculation. So from this tax calculation, work out for the percentage. Okay, these are our workings. Similarly here, I will show you the workings how I have done it. So likewise, what you have to do, you make it separate column. So 2015, see 2015, then 2016 and 17. Okay, for this you draw accordingly. This is the heading I done it. So other income, how I done it. Then cost of revenue from operation, then indirect expenses. Okay, then my gross profit calculation, how I done it, gross profit calculation. Similarly, you have to work out. Finally, you want to finish this statement like this. Okay. So finally, this is the statement, you get it. Okay. So this is what your statement. Again, I show it once again. Detail you done it. Okay. So maximum our main exam, you want to finish just 10 minutes, you have to finish all. Okay. These are our common size statements. So accordingly, you have to work out the remaining problem in the NCERT book.